Alright, back to the collaborative games. It's been a while since I last played, like 2 weeks. When I started playing them, I intentionally, I was doing them out of my normal schedule, specifically because I knew I wouldn't have time to get to it all the time. So, I just decided to do it when and as I could, as and when I could. And I can now. I think the next one we're doing, because we've done 12 on Indiana Hats and 13. Interesting, this level select sounds on Ahoist Cratey, but not on Indiana Hat. There must be a setting you can set in the fork that. Whose fork is it that adds the level select? I actually can't remember. There's a whole bunch of different forks, but there must be a setting you can do for like the menu sound thing. But yeah, okay, so we're doing this one first. So, at last, you spy some of the legendary treasure of Puzz. This belongs in the museum. Okay, so this is where it introduces the treasure. Well, I've just ruined that for myself. So, just to remind everyone, this is the game that I contributed to, and I've done a fair bit of it. So I've played this level. I've seen some of these treasure puzzles before, although they get difficult. So this is teaching that if you just go like that, you die in the lava. I did the little lava burning animation, which is fun. But we can throw that down and grab it. Oh, I also added it, like originally. How did it work originally? Because there's the whole rule about you having to hold the treasure to go out the exit. I know that I added the door opening and closing. Maybe it wasn't signaled at all before. It was just a case of if you weren't holding them, you wouldn't go through. That might be it. So I added the door opening and closing. And the fun thing is that simplified the end of game rule, because then I could just do if players on opened. I could have a bunch of rules about opening the door, and then just had one rule about if the player's on the door, start the end animation. Whoa! Somebody added an animation to the treasure itself. Hold on. Interesting. I mean, it's cool because it shows that the treasure's not just hanging around after I've left. Neat. Okay, so this one I had so much trouble with, but I think I kind of remember some of it. Do I? That's not true, is it? I don't remember any of it. Maybe like this. I remember the trick being that these two boxes end up stuck next to each other somewhere. Okay, so the problem is that if I go up here and try and go over here, the thing's on the wrong side of me. That can change because I can do this. I bring it on this side of me, but then I can't bring it up there. No, hold on. There's another way to do that as well. Oops. Go here, drop it. Okay, so this is one way to bring it on that side. So this is not the only problem. Right, the other problem is that I need a block with me so I can get back up there to grab the treasure and bring it down. So I need a block on my head? No. Yes? I don't remember this. I vaguely remember having to put two of these next to each other at some point. Oh no, I think I'm totally misremembering what I'm supposed to do because this doesn't help at all. Maybe I put two on top of each other. But then how do you get past that without pushing it? Oh, I think I know what the trick might be. The trick might be that these two next to each other can do the same job. Okay, what? Oh, I can bring that up over the top. Okay, hold on. So let's put the that box there, bring you up over the top, come all the way back around, put these two next to each other, then I can do this, push you on top of each other. Is that good? It might be good, because then I can do this, grab this from this side, come underneath that box and carry it on my head. And bring it up like this. I think I'm on the right lines here. Do I also want to swap that to the other side of me? The box does eventually drop after the animation. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Yes. Drop that box, grab the treasure. There we go. Lovely. Aha! More treasure. Mustn't leave any of it behind. Oh, we're not doing this one. We're jumping to the other game. Wait, how many did I just do there? Oh, I did 2. Ah, I've lost track of what I'm doing. Okay, 14. Thank you, Captain. And might I say, it's an impressive hoard you've plundered. Okay, this one. Alright, was the previous one I just did that one where I had to like align myself on the left? Yes. Yes, it was. How did it work? Maybe like... No. I remember getting one of them under the other. I remember it being pirate. Are they pirates? What are they? They look like gravestones to me. Pirate with a block on their head and another block, and the other pirate on top of the block on this left wall. How did that ever happen? Not by going down. Yes, okay, like that. Yeah. Yes, and then they're on top of each other. Yep. Okay. Just a reminder to myself. Okay, we gotta get up there. So we can split them apart at the beginning if we want to. Alternatively, we were pushing that block. Either way, we're pushing that block. In fact, if I go to the right, I still have to go to the left. I don't think there's any other move I can do here except push that block to the left. And then there's no other move except... It's interesting the priority there. So the grey pirates can't climb up. Blue pirate walks on top. Then this happens. Oh no. Wait, isn't this just... Why can't I leave there? Can he not go on the wheel? The wheel's solid. Okay. Huh. Then what? How am I ever going to get to that coin? Can I build a tower in this column that's tall enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I can. Maybe I have to get all 3 blocks over to this column where the blue is. And then stand the 2 pirates on top of each other. No way. But possibly. How do I get that one? How would I ever get that without bringing another block over here? So I have to push you that way first. Oh, you can be the bottom. No, you can't be the bottom one. Wait, is this enough? No, this is not enough. Also, I'd have to align them first somehow. That's the only way I'm reaching that, right? By building a tower here. And yeah, if I had enough blocks on top of each other, that would work. Okay, so that block on the left, how can you possibly do something different? How could I ever push it to the right? I can't, because I can't get up to your position on the left. Okay. So I can push you left, but then you land on top of... okay, so there's the possibility of me lifting up, bringing you under, and then doing that. How do these behave again in this game? Okay, that feels pretty decent. What if I'd lifted you up one more? You might be too far away now. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Do that. How far do I need to lift you up? Only that far, right? Okay, this feels good. Feels pretty good, I think. But now I have to get blue up here. Oh. Okay. That's an interesting move. Hold on. What? That makes no sense, but I love it. So the elevator moves between the two and then we can climb up. Interesting. There we go. Wait, so I did 2 on the other one. I did 1 on this one. So it's going to be, so it's this one again now. Oh, what did that message say? No, how do I get the message? There we go. But don't ye be getting any ideas. I can't remember what the previous message was. Okay. So I just want to get there. It's so close. Just jump. Okay, so the elevators are nowhere near it. Right, so this could just be if we can get them vertically on top of each other, we'd be done. But then, isn't this curious? How am I ever getting to that elevator? Like, maybe I should just make that happen. Oh, I can use that elevator as a way of stopping you. Do I want to stop you or do I want to bring you down? Okay, hold on. So that gives me a way of positioning those next to each other. That gets me up to this elevator. I don't know why I want to do it. Why would I want to be in that lift? Oh, that's the other thing. Even if they're on top of each other, when I try and climb up on top of the blocks, I stop being on top of each other. I stop being on top of each other. Grammar. Just messing around with it to see how this could work. There's no way we're just coming off that platform and hitting it right. No, we'd fall down. There's no way to move 2 spaces at once. But these could be stacked. I see. I think I see something. If these were stacked if the 2 crates were stacked 2 to the left, 1 to the left, I'd be able to stand on them here and then just move to the right. That might be what's going on. But that means getting over them. Okay, so is this a case of pushing them simultaneously, using this to go round somehow? Yeah, okay. Oh, I love it. This is cool. This is fantastic. But then what? always get them back up together, but then those blocks are not there. So how would I ever get those blocks into position while also being over the top of them? I won't. I didn't really have any way of... actually, no, if I do bring you down and do this... No, I can't separate these anymore. Huh. How's it going to get there while I'm on the other side of it? It can't. But that's what that elevator's for sure. It's for coming over the top of them. Possibly as a pair like this. What if I don't do it as a pair? So I can only do something different here by splitting them vertically and then pushing. They still stay in the same column though. The fact that it's possible to keep them stacked and do this is so interesting, but how does it help? That's my idea of stacking them there is not right. So let's say maybe I have to do this thing where I come around the other side of them and I'm able to continue pushing them together, but that I'm able to then do something else after this other than stack them there. Although, I don't know, it seems unlikely. That feels like such an important move, but I have no idea why I'd want to do it. Other than to bring these to the left together on top of each other, but that just leaves another problem. Sure, I've shifted them one space. No, I've shifted them to a random column that's of no use to me. Whereas here would be great if I were on top. But I can't be because I had to push them there from that side. If I put them next to each other like this, I don't think I can get both of my pirates on top of each other. The fact that I can use this to offset this pirate in both directions is also an interesting move. Oh, but what if those blocks were actually... Oh, okay, that's interesting. If they were... I think I see it. If they were here, so if the grey pirate were also a crate, I think I could then do a move where they would land on top of each other on the left crate and be able to reach the coin. Therefore, I need to do some of this as well. Potentially. Maybe. Do I need to do any of this? What if you just get in there and then we do this with you? How did I then get you? Okay, so let's go and bring you down one. Get you in here. I want to way back over the other side of that block. I think that's what that lift is for. The one on the right. So I need to have somehow set that up. I can only set that up if I go over to it like this to begin with. Okay, what if we do this? What if we do this? Do that. No. That's bad because if I push the bottom one, it's going to be against the wall. I'm close to something. Okay, hold on. If I bring you down to the bottom, I can go up and then move to the right without blue moving at all, which is interesting. How does it help me with that, though? Oh, can I keep you one space lower? No, I can't get the elevator any lower. Elevator needs to be one lower. How would that ever work? Something would have to take it back down. Or if I could just go under here and push that to there and then still be able to get to the elevator. I mean, so if these were on this side of it. Oh, too high. If those are on that side of it, then when I do this, I mean, it's still too high. And what can I do about that? Because if I leave it there, then I can't get around the other side of these. If I could restack these two, I could then get back into the elevator. Yeah, if I could restack them, that would be good, but how? It's not going to happen. Not without me going all the way over here, and then that box is stuck. I don't want to leave these next to each other at any point. Okay, what? Okay. And then what was the move I was going to do at the end? You basically raise these like this, and then if the two crates are there and there, now I think blue would climb up and grey would land on top, I would hope. I think so, yes. And then we just walk one more and then jump. Okay. It's a good plan, but how do we do it? Wait, hold on. This is easy. Shift you over there. Climb over the top. Okay. How was I not seeing that before? Yay! It worked. Now it is back to this one. Oh gosh, I remember this one being challenging. Okay. I remember sort of just stumbling through it a lot. So we've got breaky floors, and in order to open the door, we also have to be holding both. There we go. Now I'm holding both of the treasures, because it being on my hat counts as holding it. But I also need to get those two, because those are going to turn into crates when I drop them. Because that's how a floor works. If it falls, it turns into a crate. And they need to get over underneath this door so that I can jump up to it. Okay, so, however, I need them then, for that to work, I need them to fall not next to each other. Well, I could let them fall next to each other and then everything's stuck. I remember there was definitely an interesting arrangement for these. I guess them like that. I guess you on top. Now these are separate. The two crates. Do I want to push you over there? Probably not. How do I get you off my head now? Oh god, now that treasure's stuck up there. Yeah, that's not good. It's pretty good in terms of getting to the door, but I'm not getting that treasure. Okay, so hold on. So that allowed me to get that block off my head. But with that treasure on top, it was problematic. So that lets me do something different than normal. Right, okay, so and I end up climbing on the treasure. Could I have this treasure not on that side of me? Maybe. What if I did this the other way around? Like this. And that. I could see there. I'm still gonna have trouble getting this off my head without losing the other one. I can't even get over there now because this is in the way. So that little bit of floor that's over there is going to be my way of... there we go. Knock these down. This is not quite it, is it? No. I can't get that treasure. Okay, can I do something slightly different earlier? So we're not stuck like this. What if, instead of pushing you all the way over there straight away, I can't ease you up there. Okay, yes, there we go. That was not as bad as I remember it being. Although it probably helps that I remembered like half of it. This is new. This is completely new, although we're going to the other one. But we'll do that next time.